Cool. Thanks again for joining me today. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start. We're going to start as we often do in a seated posture. So you can take any comfortable seated posture that works for you. As you sort of settle down into your seat, maybe just allow the chest, the shoulders to sway a little bit from side to side, forward and back. I'm also rocking my hips, the iliac crest going forward and back, and that sort of causes the spine to bow and round. And I'll do the same thing. I'll rock the hips to one side. And I'll come back across to the other side. Just any movements, slow, conscious this morning, just as a way of driving your awareness into your body. And we'll start to decrease the size of these movements, and we'll just sort of end making very slight movements in the center of the chest. And you can close your eyes and sort of appreciate the subtlety of these movements. And then we'll push the shoulder blades into the back. Lift the chin and close the eyes. And then we'll slide into stillness. We'll just sit together, but also individually. We'll just be still for a moment. Excellent. So we'll hang on to that stillness. A few more breaths. Remember that for the next 60 minutes, everything important is on your mat. Take one more big inhale. We'll fill the lungs. We'll rock the head back. Push the shoulder blades into the back. Hold that inhale. And as you exhale, you can work your way back up onto all four. Set the palms and the fingers flat. And again, we'll start with just little movements, any movements in the hips or the spine that feel good to you. Rounding the spine, you can use the head, the neck, the shoulders. Swaying from side to side, front to back. We'll end by rounding the spine, pulling the chin to the chest. As you exhale, we'll drop the hips down to the heels. We'll keep the arms extended. So this sets us up for that seated cobra we've been doing recently. The hips stay on the heels, but we open the chest. And as you exhale, drop your elbows and then drop your forehead to the mat. Let your head roll from side to side. And slowly extend the arms back. Lace the hands or the fingers on the back. For just a moment, let the weight of the arms push into that stretch in the hips in your child's pose. On your exhale, we'll roll up onto the knees. And the crown of the head, as we straighten the arms, we'll take a bound rabbit pose. Push the hands forward. And as you exhale, we'll bring those hands forward beside the head. We'll come up onto forearms now. And so this will be a forearm cow as we lift the head and the tailbone. We'll use the exhale to straighten the arms and round the spine, so that becomes a cat pose. Inhale, sink your hips, lift your head. We'll have a soft upward dog. The knees stay on the mat for a moment. Just grab them out with the ball of the left foot, push the left heel back, spin the right shoulder back. So we take a little bit of a spinal twist. And as you exhale, we'll push hard into the ball of that left foot. Let the right knee hang just a moment, and then slide the right foot back, and then up. And this becomes a three-legged dog. We'll give this a few breaths. Big inhale, lift that right leg. And as you exhale, bring the right knee forward, bend it, and touch your nose. Take an inhale here. And exhale, we'll step back to plank. Then we'll drop the knees, followed by the chest and the chin. This is Ashtangasana, and we'll use a front to back vinyasa. So I'm going to stay with the balls of feet on the mat. I'll take an inhale here. Exhale, push hard on the palms, and I'll slide back to where I get a stretch in the soles of my feet here in my extended child's pose. And I'm just going to lift enough to undo the feet so the tops of the feet come down to the mat, and I'll really sink into a full child's pose now. Again. I'll let my head roll from side to side. Slide the hands back now onto the hips. Lace the fingers. Inhale here. As you exhale, we roll up onto the head and the knees. We straighten the arms, push the hands forward. And as you exhale, we release those hands. The hands, the forearms go forward on the mat. We lift there. There is our cow on forearms. We take an inhale. Exhale, straighten the arms as you sink the hips. We'll have our soft upward dog. Palms and fingers flat. We'll grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. We'll push that right heel back. And we'll spin our gaze over the left shoulder. Excellent, very nice. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we push hard on that right foot. We stretch the right calf first. We let this left knee hang for just a moment. And then slow, we'll slide the left leg back and up for our three-legged dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, bring that left knee forward, touch your nose, round your spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, we step back to plank. Big inhale in plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push hard on the palm, slide back. We take that extended child pose first, which means the arms are straight, the elbows are off the mat. We're pushing with these palms and driving the hips back to stretch the soles of the feet because we're still on the balls of the feet. We're going to round the spine now. Roll up to a cat. Inhale, lift your head and your tailbone. I've stayed on the balls of the feet, which is nice because on the exhale, I'll push forward into a stretch in the wrists and a plank. Exhale up to downward dog. On your inhale, we'll slide this right foot back and up. Three-legged dog. Gets another inhale. As you exhale, we'll bring that right knee again forward. It's going to touch the nose. We'll round the spine. We'll inhale and hold. And as you exhale, we'll drop that right knee a little bit down and back. So we're looking for more or less a vertical right femur. We'll spin the left heel down. We'll extend this left arm forward first. We have a side body stretch on that left side. Turn the palm up to face the ceiling and then push that left palm up. And as the palm goes up, the crown of the head goes forward. So we lengthen the spine towards the front as the left hand goes up. This is a stargazer pose. So we can turn the gaze up. We can even open the chest by spinning the left hand back just a touch. We'll take a big inhale, lift that left hand. As you exhale, we'll start to bend the left knee. We'll grab the left thigh or the left knee with the left hand. We'll bring that left foot forward. We'll push Left hand on left knee for a moment as we lift the right hand. And this is a really nice, really safe way to stretch your psoas. We're looking for a straight line first from the knee through the hips, straight up through the fingers. Then turn the tailbone forward so the iliac crests go back. As the tailbone goes forward, we hold that engagement, tailbone forward. We push the hand up, the right hand up. And then as you exhale, we push the hips forward and try and hold that engagement, tailbone going forward. Keep the extension upward, very nice way to stretch that psoas in the right leg. Big inhale, lift right hand. Exhale, it's right elbow to left knee. We push hard that right elbow on the left knee. I'm pointing my right pointer finger up, and then I'll extend and put my left pointer finger up as well. I'm going to grab the mat with the ball of the right foot first. The next pressure is going to be warrior two. Here's how we'll get here. We'll lift the fingers on the inhale. As you exhale, it's one big slow movement. The hands slide down. As we drop right heel, we separate the hands. Right hand goes back, left hand goes forward. So I arrive in warrior two. The neck neutral, gaze to the side. I push out and up first. Then I'll close my eyes and turn my gaze to the front. Excellent. Big inhale, push the hands out. As you exhale, drop the hands behind the back as you straighten the left leg, roll the sole of the left foot off the mat. We'll pivot that left foot to the right side. We'll take a slight bend in the knees. Lift the hands off the hips first, inhale. I'm holding the knees slightly bent as I drop the head as low as feels comfortable. Once the head and the chest are below the hips, if I want, I can straighten the knees. I can also, I'm just going to take a moment, bend one knee, straighten the other. I'm holding this bind behind the back. Excellent. Now I'm going to straighten both legs. I'm going to lift my head, my chest parallel to the mat, and I'll use the exhale to drop down into it. Good. Big inhale, lift the hands. As you exhale, we're going to separate the hands. We'll leave the right hand up. I'm going to let the left hand slide from front to back. Should be left hand on right foot, which should be the back of the mat. We'll use this left hand now on the right foot, the right heel, to turn this right hand up even higher. Grab and inhale, lift the right hand. Exhale, now let both hands slide from back to front. As you do, turn the left toes to face the front. We'll push hard on left foot. We'll lift halfway. That becomes Superwoman. Fingers forward. Excellent. You can peel that right heel off the mat if you like and really push from the right ball of the foot through the fingertips. Take an inhale, lift the left heel. As you exhale, we'll drop the hands. We'll straighten the left leg. We'll round the spine. This becomes cat lunge. As you inhale, we sink the hips. Keep the right knee straight. You can push up onto fingertips. This becomes cow lunge. Excellent. Nice and slow. Very good. Two more of each. Very nice. Inhale, we come forward. Exhale, and we round. One more time, we'll inhale to push forward. We'll bend that left knee. We'll take just a moment in a low lunge. Set the right palm flat. Straighten the right arm. We'll just do a little twist for the alignment of the spine. Lift the left shoulder, but let the left arm hang. Exhale, roll. The sensation is in the ribs of the left side of the rib cage. Coming down one at a time against the left thigh. Then we flatten the left hand. We engage the left arm. We do the same movement on the right side. Lift right shoulder without the arm. Then again, we roll back down. We have a nice neutral spinal alignment. The head goes forward. We'll lift the belly button towards the spine. We'll push hard on the ball of the right foot. And as you exhale, slide that left foot up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, bend left knee. Bring it forward, touch the elbow. Squeeze the knee into the elbow and hold. And step right back to plank. Inhale in plank. Knees, chest, chin as you exhale. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, set yourself flat. Inhale, roll up. Through cobra. All the way back to downward dog, nice and slow. You can take some time here. Bend the knees and sway the hips. Excellent. So we'll go the same flow on the other side, which means we'll lift left leg first. We'll take a big inhale, lift that leg. As you exhale, bend left knee, bring it in, touch your nose, down your spine. Inhale, we step back, set again, that left femur is vertical as the knee comes down to that. We spin the right heel down to the mat. We extend right arm forward first, stretching the side body. We turn the palm towards the ceiling and extend the right arm up. Stargazer, you can turn the gaze up, push the crown of the head forward. You can even open your chest if you like. Big inhale, open your chest. As you exhale, we'll grab that right leg with the right hand. We'll bend the knee, we'll slide the right foot forward. I'll use right hand on right knee as I set the spine vertical. I push back for this straight line between left knee and left fingertips. Then I scoop the pelvis forward, the tailbone going forward, the iliac crest going back. And as I do, I squeeze my belly button in, push on the right palm, extend the right arm, big inhale. Exhale, we rock forward into that nice deep stretch. If you lose the tilt in the pelvis, come back, tilt again, and then go forward and hold that anterior tilt in the pelvis. Good, big inhale, keep the extension, lift the left hand. Exhale, we bend left elbow, we set left elbow on right knee. We point left, pointer finger up. Then right. Good. Grab the mat with the ball of the left foot. Next posture is warrior two. Big inhale, lift right hand. Exhale, the hands start moving kind of together at first. As we straighten the left leg, we separate the hands now. As left heel comes down, we send left arm back, and that makes it relatively easy to arrive here with the neck neutral, gaze to the left side. Hands go out, head goes up, feet go down. Close your eyes and spin your gaze to the front. Excellent. Just have a few breaths in warrior two. In fact, on this inhale, we'll push the hands out. As you exhale, we'll drop, we'll lace the hands behind the hips, we'll straighten the right leg. We'll turn the right toes to face the left side. We'll bend the knees, lift the hands off the hips, open the chest, grab an inhale. Exhale, keep those knees bent as we drop the head, the chest, the shoulders, keep the arms off the hip, the head low now. We can take time again to straighten one leg and then the other. Excellent. We'll come back to center. We'll straighten both knees. Keep the arms pushed up. Inhale, lift the head, the chest, the shoulders, the torso parallel to the spine. As you exhale, drop the head, the chest, the shoulders. We'll let right hand now slide front to back. It's going to be right hand on left foot. And we use that right hand to deepen the spinal twist, lifting the left arm. Big inhale, lift left hand. As you exhale, let the hands slide, turn the toes towards the front. Push hard on the right foot. We extend the arms forward first. We'll peel the left heel off the mat, and that becomes a superwoman pose. We push hard from the ball of the left foot through the fingertips. Big inhale, peel the right heel off the mat as well. As you exhale, drop the right heel, the fingertips round the spine. We push into our cat lunge. We'll drop the left hip. The left knee stays as straight as it can. I like to use fingertips. Open my chest. That's my cow lunge. So around the spine. Excellent. Sink the hips. Very good. Again, another big inhale. We come forward, sink the hips. As you exhale, we'll slide right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Big inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, bend right knee, bring it in, touch the right elbow, hold. And then we step right back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, drop knees, chest and chin. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, again, we're going to take that front to back vinyasa. And this time we'll push from our extended child's pose right up into downward dog. On your inhale now, you can bend your knees, send your knees forward. As you exhale, hop or walk, 2 feet come together at the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Let your hands now slide back to front. Roll up onto the balls of the feet. We'll lift the hands. We'll lift the heels. This is Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, the hands come down to the center of the chest. On your inhale, extend your arms, lift your hands, open your chest. And as you exhale, we'll fold and drop the hands down. Inhale, step right foot back. Exhale, let your hands slide back to front. We'll find crescent lunge. Big inhale, peel the left heel off the mat, open the chest, bend the elbows, hold. Exhale, bend the right knee, drop the right knee as close as you can without touching. On the inhale now, set right elbow on left knee. We'll push that right heel back. A little bit more advanced version of the pressure we already did. We'll just bring the hands to the center of the chest now. We're going to do a very similar transition to get out, except for the hands stay together. And we twist all the way back to warrior two again. Neck is neutral when I arrive. I'll turn the gaze forward as I close my eyes. Turn the palm now up to face the ceiling. Inhale, we rock back into reverse warrior. And as you exhale, we'll bend this left knee. We'll set the left arm under the left leg. We'll send the hands back behind the back. Good. We'll take a bind here. You can stay here if you'd like. Or you can try to make this a balancing posture. Hold the bind. Slide the right foot forward. Have the right foot be flat first. The left knee stays bent. I peel the right heel off the mat. Then the right toes off the mat. Lift the right foot. You can have the right foot knee bent. Or you can straighten that right leg. Whoop, I fell. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to release the hands. The hands come down to the mat first. Then the right foot goes right back to where it was. We'll walk this left foot out to the left side. So we'll have a wide low lunge. Palms and fingers flat. Keep this right knee off the mat. We'll bend left elbow. Left elbow comes down. Then right elbow comes down. The right knee stays off the mat. We have a lifted lizard. We'll drop right knee now, top of right foot. Push into the palms, straighten the arms, sink the hips. I'm even going to use fingertips to lift my head higher. Grab an inhale. Exhale, just once. I'll push back into a half straddle. And inhale, I'll come forward. Again, palms and fingers flat, grab them out with the ball of the right foot, straighten right leg, slide back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels around the spine. We'll go forward into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. We'll have Ashtangasana. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, we'll do that same front and back vinyasa. We'll find that extended child's pose. And then we'll push right into downward dog. And your knees, send your gaze forward. Your choice, hop or walk, 2 feet to the front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Let the hands now slide. Front to back, roll up. Urdhva Hastasana on the balls. The feet lift the hands, lift the heels, hold the breath. Exhale, hands to the heart, heels to the mat. Good. Inhale, extend, open. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, step left foot back. Exhale, let the hands slide. We'll have crescent lunge. Very nice. We'll dig into it for just a moment. Inhale, we'll lift the right heel, we'll bend the elbows, we'll open the chest, hold that inhale. Exhale, drop the left knee as close as you can without touching. On the inhale, now drop right heel, left elbow comes to right knee, the hands to the center of the chest. Turn the gaze up. Big inhale here. As you exhale, let the hands stay together, but they slide back first, then front. Then we lift head, chest, shoulders. We separate the hands again. Neck is neutral. Gaze to the left side. Lift the head, lengthen the arms, push the feet down. Turn your gaze towards the front. Warrior 2. Right palm turned up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift right hand. Exhale, slow bend right elbow. We lean head, chest, shoulders forward. We'll send that right hand under the left leg. We'll take that bound side angle pose first. Usually if we were staying here, I would say turn the gaze up, but this is actually going to be a setup for a balancing posture. So we'll leave the gaze down. You can stay there if you like. We'll be back to meet you. Or you can slide the left foot forward. You'll see my right knee stays bent. I'll peel the left toes off the mat slow. You have a choice now, bent left leg or straight. Excellent. To come out, we release, the hands come down first. The ball of the left foot goes back. We walk the right foot out to the right side. So you have a wide low lunge first. And we'll bend right elbow. We'll set right elbow on the mat without dropping the left knee. And we'll set left elbow on the mat. Big inhale here. Exhale, drop left knee. Top of the left foot will straighten the arms. Slow, hips are low, head is high. Big inhale, I'm on fingertips, hips forward. Exhale, around the spine. Take that half straddle pose. And on the inhale, we come forward again. We'll set the right foot flat, palms and fingers flat. We'll grab the mat with the ball of the left foot. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, slide. Right back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Here we go, that same front to back vinyasa. We have plank. Knees, chest, chin, Ashtangasana. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, push hard on the palms. Slide back right through our extended child's pose, right up into downward dog. One fluid movement.
We'll lift left leg first. We'll bring left foot forward. You'll find fingertips first in a low lunge. Straighten your arms. And then as you exhale, set the palms flat. Slide the right foot up. So this becomes standing straddle. Big inhale, lift that right leg. Then bend the right knee as you exhale. We'll cross. We'll slide right knee down the outside of the left calf, the right knee to the mat, and turn the right foot out towards the left side. We use the left hand for balance as we lift head, chest, shoulders. We lift right arm, inhale. Exhale, set right elbow on left knee. Hands come to the center of the chest. We've done this very similar twist 3 times. Now this is the third one. This is probably the trickiest because there's the most balance happening. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, let the elbow slide off. Let the left hand set down on the mat. We're going to push now. Left hand is for balance. Left foot is for weight. We stand up on left leg. And we open. Into a half moon pose. Good. Big inhale. Lift the right side. As you exhale, set right hand on the mat. Bring right knee in to touch nose around the spine. We'll lift the left heel. We'll grab an inhale. Exhale, left heel comes down. We grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. We slide the hands back as we bend the elbows. We lift head, chest, shoulders. We'll turn the palms now up as we lift the left heel. We'll open the chest. And as you exhale, we set that left heel right back down on that. We'll release the hands. We drop the right heel down as well. Lift the hands off the hips. Inhale, open. Exhale, we'll fold into a humble warrior. Good. Push the hands forward now. As you exhale, drop right knee, top of right foot, let the hands slide back to front. Hips forward, head high. Kapiasana, big chest opener. Big inhale. Exhale, we'll set the hands on the mat. Use the hands just for balance, for weight. Push the hips back to where your right knee is, right femur is vertical. Slide right foot to left side and we'll cross. Left over right. Set the hips down. Lift the head. Excellent. And on your exhale, we'll just fold down nice and slow into our Gomukhasana. On the inhale, we roll back up to the seat. And on the exhale, we'll go over these crossed knees. Palms at the front of the mat. Grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. Straighten the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, as we uncross this left leg, we're really going to let it go so we can open up into a scorpion pose. Big inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, bring the left shin forward now. Turn it across the mat. And we'll take a pigeon. Excellent. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, we'll fold down into it. Inhale, roll up out of our pigeon, nice and slow. Use your hands. Set the palms flat. We'll grab. Now with the ball of the right foot. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, we'll slide right by to downward dog. Change the vinyasa now and we'll make it back to front. So inhale, just lift the heels, hold the seat back. As I exhale, bend the knees, turn the knees away from each other. It's the same movement, just in reverse. I let the chin slide back to front. Chaturanga here, then upward dog, knees off the mat. Back to downward dog. We'll center the left foot. So that as we inhale, we can lift right leg. Big inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, right foot forward. We'll lift onto fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll stand up on that right leg for standing straddle. Big inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, now slow bend the left knee. Cross left knee to the outside of the right calf and slide that left knee down the right calf. The left foot twisted towards the right side for a little bit more balance. We'll use right hand on right knee for a moment. As we lift left hand, I find it harder to maintain my balance here. Somehow exhale as I drop left elbow to right knee and I push into this spinal twist. The sort of twisting tension in the spine just gives me a little more balance. You can turn the gaze up if you really want to work. Next posture is half moon. We'll bring the gaze back down. We'll set right hand on the mat. We stand up on right foot. We lift left side of the body. Right hand really just for balance. Excellent. Big inhale. Lift the left side. As you exhale, bend that left knee in, touch your nose, round the spine. Inhale, extend back. Pull the left foot on the mat. We push into those fingertips. Again, a big inhale here. As you exhale, we bend the elbows, send the hands back. As we open the chest now, we'll lift the palms, lift the right heel. Lift the chin, big inhale. Exhale, we set right heel down on the mat. We'll drop left heel as well. Send the hands back behind the back. Lift the hands off the hips. And exhale as you fold. For a humble warrior. Inhale, the hands go forward. Exhale, we drop left knee, top of left foot. We release the hands, let the hands slide back to front, Kapiasana. Big open chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, hands come down. We set the left femur vertical. We slide right foot in front of left. We cross the legs, toes pointed in opposite directions as the hips go down and back. We lift the head. Set the glutes even. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale now, nice and slow. Roll back up to a seat. We'll rock forward over the cross knees. We'll send the hands forward, grab the mat with the ball of the left foot. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, let the right leg go. So that you can open into your scorpion dog. Big inhale, lift that right leg. As you exhale, bring right knee forward. Turn the right shin across the mat. Slide the left knee back. Go ahead, inhale here. Exhale, we'll just sink slowly down into it. Very nice. We'll climb out of our pigeon slow. We'll use the palms and the balls of the left foot. Grab them out with the left foot, straighten the leg on the inhale. Slide back to downward dog on the exhale. Let's go. 4 breaths in downward dog. Excellent. We're going to do that same back to front vinyasa. Lift the heels, inhale, exhale, bend the knees, drop the knees. Use the next exhale to let this chin slide. We have chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. And we'll just bend the knees and drop into a child's pose. A few breaths. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, let the hands slide. We'll just roll back up to a seat on the knees for me, but not necessarily on the knees for you. So turn the palms up to face the ceiling. So touch the thumbs to the pointer finger. Just start to slow the breath first. So the present moment is about what's happening in between. It's always in between. It's in between what you have planned for after and what already happened. And we have a tendency then to totally forget about the present moment because we're thinking about what we have to do or what we just did. Which is sad because, of course, the only real moment that we have is what's happening right now. Everything else, if you think about it, everything else is entirely in your head. Samariti, the square breathing that I really like, is entirely a present moment activity as well. We make the inhale deep, we'll go together, big inhale. Hold. Out. Hold, so stay focused on the specific respiratory movement that we're doing. In. Hold, and so in that way we really stay present. Out. Hold. If your mind wanders, just bring it back to the specific respiratory movement that we're doing. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. End with a big inhale. And we'll do a slightly longer hold. It's called Kumbhaka. The key to retention is knowing that muscular engagement drinks up your oxygen. So stay relaxed. Stay completely relaxed as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7,
4, 3, 2. Exhale, just sink down into a child's pose. Just enjoy the stillness for a moment, the quiet. Let your hips now sink to one side or the other. Extend the legs towards the front. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, we'll slide forward, but we'll go slow. It's really early for a forward fold, so be curious. Big inhale here. Exhale, let the hands slide back. Long legs, we'll bend the knees. Pull the feet up off the mat. And point the toes towards the front. Point the hands towards the front as well. This is a really good place to roll into a shoulder stand from a half boat. We bend the elbows. We lift the hips. Point the toes up. Grab the hips with one hand on each hip. Normally we hold an inversion for 10 breaths to get the full effects. Try bending the right knee, setting the right knee right between the eyebrows, and then let the left knee rest on the right foot. Extend the legs again. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. We'll bend that left knee. Set the right knee on the sole of the left foot. Extend both legs. And as you exhale, bend the knees, drop the knees down, ear to the eyes or the ears. We'll take another. This is actually a forward fold. It's just upside down. And as you exhale, roll your spine back down onto the mat. One vertebra at a time. Let your hips rock from side to side. I'll grab one foot with each hand. We'll just open into a happy baby pose. And we'll set right foot on the mat now. We'll cross left foot to the outside of the right knee. Extend the left arm out to the left side already. Let the knees start to rock from side to side. Excellent. We'll grab this left knee with the right hand. We'll pull over towards the right side. Take an inhale here. Come out of this posture. We'll release the right hand. We'll just uncross the legs. We'll roll back down onto the mat. My left leg is crossed over my right because the legs were crossed. I just kept the feet crossed. You'll see I'm letting the feet, the hips sway a little bit from side to side. Then I'll bend the left knee and I'll set the right heel on the outside. Left knee, I'll let the knees, the hips rock from side to side. And then I'll rock everything over.
I'll take my spinal twist the other way. Good. Inhale here, and again to come out, we release this left hand. We just straighten the legs, roll the hips down, and wind up with that right foot crossed over the left foot. Just sway for a moment from side to side. We'll uncross the feet. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Lift your chin. Close your eyes. Stillness is like a warm blanket that you can wrap around yourself. So just ease into it. The very last movement that we'll do is lift the chin. Go now 3 minutes. Still, silent, and I'll call you back here after. Start to dig ourselves out of the stillness. Slow move. Hands and feet, fingers and toes. Arms and legs will start to move. Bend the knees. Just take a moment on your back. Let your knees sway from side to side. As you exhale, roll off onto the left side. The right palm on the floor, just right in front of your face, and look at it for a moment. And then as you exhale, we'll push on that right palm. And we'll roll back up to a seat slow. Excellent. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale here, pure love. Exhale, hands to the throat. Inhale here, pure communication.
Exhale, hands to the forehead. Inhale here, pure awareness. Exhale, palms turning up to face the ceiling. Set the hands just above the head. Inhale here, pure consciousness, enlightenment. And as you exhale, namaste. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.